Top 5 money mistakes students must avoid if you want to be wealthy. Early. What if I told you that by the time you're 30, you've already lost lakhs or even thousands of dollars, not because you didn't earn enough, but because of just 5 simple mistakes? Mistakes that almost every student makes, mistakes that feel normal, even harmless, but silently destroy your financial future. And the worst part? No one teaches you this in school. Not your teachers, not your friends, not even your parents sometimes. So today, we're breaking that cycle, because if you avoid these 5 mistakes, you won't just save money, you'll fast-track your way to financial freedom. And trust me, mistake number 5 is the one that keeps people broke for decades. Let's begin. Mistake number 1, living like you're already rich. Let's be honest, you get your first stipend, internship money, or pocket money, and suddenly you're ordering food every other day, buying branded clothes, upgrading your phone. Why? Because it feels like success. But here's the truth. You're not rich. You're just earning for the first time. And this is where most people go wrong. They increase their lifestyle before increasing their income. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the fastest ways to stay broke forever. Think about it. If every time you earn more, you also spend more, when will you actually build wealth? Quick reality check. Do you really need that 80,000 rupees phone? Or do you just want to impress people who don't even care? Be honest. Half the people you're trying to impress are also broke. Here's the shift. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, upgrade your assets. Because what you do with your first income defines your financial future, and that leads us to a mistake that's even more dangerous. Mistake number 2, not starting early. Let me ask you something. Would you rather have 1 lakh rupees today or 1 crore rupees after 30 years? Most people hesitate, but here's the twist. You don't need 1 lakh rupees today to reach 1 crore rupees. You just need time. Time is the most powerful financial advantage you have right now, and you're wasting it. Every year you delay investing, you're not just losing money, you're losing exponential growth. Let's say you start investing at 20 versus starting at 25. That 5-year delay can cost you lakhs or tens of thousands of dollars in the long run. And the scary part? You won't even realize it until it's too late. If I gave you a machine that doubles your money, would you wait 5 years to turn it on? Exactly. Start small, start messy, but start now. Because the earlier you start, the less you need to struggle later. But even if you start early, there's a trap that can still destroy your finances. Mistake number 3, misusing credit cards and debt. Credit cards are not evil, but they are dangerous if you don't understand how they work. Here's what happens. You swipe now and pay later. Sounds convenient, right? But that later comes with interest, and that interest compounds against you. Suddenly, that 5,000 rupees purchase turns into 7,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, or more. Welcome to the debt trap. And it's not just about money, it's about stress, anxiety, and lost freedom. Imagine waking up every day knowing you owe money. That's not a flex. That's a financial horror movie. Here's the rule. If you can't buy it twice without stress, you probably shouldn't buy it once. Use credit cards as a tool, not a crutch. Pay your full bill. Avoid EMIs unless necessary. Because once debt starts controlling you, it's very hard to break free. But even if you avoid debt, there's another silent killer most students ignore. Mistake number 4, not tracking where your money goes. You don't need to be rich to manage money, but you do need awareness. Most students have no idea where their money goes. Swiggy here, Amazon there, subscriptions you forgot about, and suddenly your account is empty. Not because you spent a lot once, but because you spent a little many times. This is called leakage, and small leaks sink big ships. Quick challenge. Can you tell me exactly how much you spent last month? If not, that's the problem. Tracking your expenses isn't boring, it's empowering, because what gets measured gets improved. Start simple. Use an app, use notes, even a basic spreadsheet. Just know where your money is going, because once you see the truth, you can actually change it. And now, we come to the biggest mistake of all. Mistake number 5, not investing in yourself. This is the one mistake that keeps people stuck for life. You spend money on gadgets, clothes, entertainment, but hesitate when it comes to learning new skills, taking courses, building knowledge. Why? Because the return isn't immediate. But here's the truth. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself. Because skills increase your income, knowledge multiplies opportunities, and growth creates freedom. A 5,000 rupee course can lead to a 50,000 rupee opportunity, but only if you take action. You can't build a millionaire life with a minimum mindset. If you want a wealthy future, you need to become a person who deserves it, and that transformation starts today. So here's what we learned. Avoid lifestyle inflation, start investing early, stay away from bad debt, track your money, and most importantly, invest in yourself. Because wealth isn't built overnight, it's built through small, smart decisions, repeated daily. Now here's the thing, understanding money is step 1, but making money grow is a whole different game, and that's where most people miss out on real wealth. So if you want to learn how money actually multiplies and how you can turn small investments into massive wealth over time, watch my next video on the power of compounding. Trust me, this is the concept that separates the rich bean from everyone else. Click on the video on your screen right now and take the next step toward financial freedom, because your future wealth depends on what you do next.